Hi everybody, this is Tina with Rehatch Designs, and I'm here today with a flip through of, I have three little golden books, Christmas little golden books ready to go in my shop, and I thought I would just go ahead and do a flip through of one, and they're all, pretty much similar. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip through this Santa book, and then I'll let you see the others. But anyway, I have three. This is the Santa surprise book, and they're all three pretty much made the same. They have a tassel that's removable. You can either put it, there or here, if you want. Okay. I always put it on the side because I've put buttons all along the back. It's two signatures. All of my little golden books have this little rickrack on it because, I don't know, they're golden books. Anyway, it's just kind of how I thought of it. Okay, and they have material, on the back. This one has Santa's. This one's pretty vintage. I don't remember the date, but I'll tell you when I get in it. These other two are not really that vintage. They're all vintage, but I mean, I guess it just depends. Some people call the 90s vintage, but all of mine are vintage, but some are more than others. Okay, so that's what the outside of that one looks like. And this is the biggest, most beautiful Christmas tree. I put a little tree on that. Let's see. They all have the corners on them, just, because they're chipboard and they've been around for a while, and, they all have the buttons on the back. This one has a different material. I just tried to put the material on there that would kind of match the scene. And then, of course, the tassel matches, and it's removable too. All three of them have the same amount of ephemera, and actually the same ephemera in all of them, and they've used the same papers. Maybe not in the same order, but it has the same amount of pockets, the same amount of everything. They all have charms on the side. So, and then the other one is Frosty the Snowman. And let's see, he has a little snowman on the back, and buttons again, and a tassel, and his little paper clips, and the gold. And he's got snowman on the side. The Christmas tree has just all trees, and this one has all different snowmen. Okay, so I'm going to just flip through the one, and I've used the same papers and the same ephemera, same pockets, everything in them, because that kind of goes with the little golden book. So anyway, first of all, if they needed it, if they were kind of messed up, then I would put maybe a little gold around the edges. I cleaned them all up. I mean, these are vintage books. This one's pretty vintage. Also, I put the corners on the front and the back. They all have a tassel. They all have the buttons that are sewn in. They all have three decorated paper clips. The way that I did these is I did put all of the pockets and tucks and everything in the book. I did some decorating, but I left a lot in there that is movable from one place to another, so that the person getting this could do their own decorating. I mean, at least I was trying to think how I would want it. I would want to be able to do things within it, like I just think of them as maybe like an heirloom that you read to your kids or your grandkids, and every year you do a few things, put a few pictures in, and this way it allows you to personalize it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and go into it. It has a That's not Sorry Silk, I'm sorry, seam binding closure with just eyelets on the front and back, and all three are the same. The other ones just have white. This has a green one that I dyed, and it's wrinkly, and I like it that way, so I kind of left it that way. And you just untie it. And you can certainly take this off. Like I said, it's easy to move. I just don't put it in the back because you've got all the buttons, and I figured, well, you know, you're hiding all the work of putting the buttons on there then. Okay, so like I said, they all have charms. They have the same amount. The Christmas tree one had all trees. The snowman had all snowmen. The Santa has all Santas on it. I guess he's got a sleigh and some reindeer. Not all Santas. So anyway, let me get right to it. So let me move this over here for a second. Okay. Now, most of my ephemera that I have in here is KB, let's see, oh, let me move it. KB Designs, or yeah, KB and Friends. I'm sorry. I've got an avalanche going on over here. So, anyway, hope the light's better there. Okay, so anyway, it is from KB and Friends, and it goes really well. I used several different papers. I used scrapbook papers a lot, quite a bit of them in here because I wanted something kind of sturdy. It has 2 signatures, approximately 120 pages, and like I said, they're all set up the same way, so they have the same amount of pockets and tucks and everything else in them. So, and they have the same amount of ephemera, and they have vintage items in it, so they have the same amount of vintage items. Now, of course, they're original, so they're not the same, but they have the same amount. Okay. All right. So anyway, like I said, a lot of the ephemera is from KB and Friends, and also I think some October Afternoon old stuff that I had. So that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so anyway, in the front, I just have a little library card that is decorated a little bit, and that's just really for the person to do what they want with it. Like I said, I didn't do a lot of heavy-duty decorating because I wanted the person who gets this, I don't know if I'm going to bother putting these things back in here. Okay, and then you have that. Like I said, they're all going to have the same thing in it, the same elements. Here's this little Santa. I was going to put him somewhere, but I thought, I don't know, all of this is cut out on cardstock, but it's not too heavy a weight because I thought maybe people might want to glue some of these elements down. I didn't want to make them too thick, but then I didn't want to make them too flimsy. I mean, for me, I would just move him from page to page because he's so cute. Anyway, and then here, there's some more pieces here. Like I said, I just didn't want to, I wanted people to be able to do things with it. Okay, here's a bingo card, and it does have the 25th on it. You can circle it, do whatever you want to do. I was going to do that, but I thought, well, here's some more ephemera. That's just a journaling card. And this one is from 1972. Like I said, it is more vintage than the others. So my pieces that are harder to come by, more vintage, the price does reflect that a little bit, and that's just to pay for the cost of purchasing the more vintage. And I love getting them. If I can get them, I do. Here, this is my, I'm trying to remember how I dyed that. I think this is food coloring. Yeah, I think it was food coloring. The illustrations are beautiful in this, and that's what's so cool about, I think, about these is that the stylistically and everything, it just seems like they really go together well, and that's why the little golden books have that look to them, and that's why I used this in there. Here's just some journaling cards that are in this bag, which you can put anything you want. I did do a few tags that are not decorated. These are not really decorated. They just, you know, they're in there, and they're just so that you can decorate them. And then there's some more journaling cards. So, like I said, I did this. Now that I did put, isn't that beautiful? They're just so cute. So cute. I did do some, just not a lot. You get things, like I'll put elements in here. Here's a blank guest check. And here is a little flashcard. Here's some more stuff. So they're just so cute, aren't they? Anyway, trying to go fast. That's why I'm only going through one. Oh, the other thing is on all the pages, I put different laces on all of part of the book. And on my books, the actual story is in the book. They're full pages. I don't cut them or fold them. They're not out of order. They're in order. And all of them have the lace on the side. And part of the reason I do that, well, there's two reasons. One is so that if you want to flip to the story, all you have to do is go from lace piece to lace piece, because the only pages that have lace on it are part of the story. Okay. The other reason I do that is on these older vintage books, they're a little bit more brittle, and what that does is it keeps you from handling the ends. It strengthens it, because I glue it on there. I don't sew it, and I don't sew it because I don't want to make it, you know, to crack it. So I put the glue on there with the lace to support the pages. Okay, so that's what it's doing. It's doing two things. It's helping you find them, kind of like a tab, and it's also helping reinforce the page. Anyway, so that's dyed. That's a bag. We're going backwards here. You saw those. You saw those. Line paper. Here's more part of the story. That is just some tea-dyed paper. This is some vintage music. Graph paper. I have to get in all these bags just to show you all the things you get with it. These are just some index cards for you to play with. And I didn't decorate any of these because I thought, well, the person getting it might want to, okay? Here's just a journaling card that's really cute. Inside here is, I don't remember what I put in here, so I have to look. Just some things like some receipts for you to decorate, some papers, and of course you can decorate the bag. I was going to just put everything off to the side, but I thought, you know what? This is better because it's decorated somewhat with the different ephemera already, and then you can add to it. Isn't that cute? I love these little birds and these illustrations. That's my favorite part. Okay, so here's a little bag, and this has die cuts in it, and everybody will get the same die cuts, maybe different colors. This is little snowflakes. I think there's 10 in here, if I remember correctly. And these are just little ornaments, and you can put them, you know, on a page, do whatever you want to do. They're all different. And then that and a couple Christmas trees. So that just gives you a few things that you can work with. And of course you can decorate the bag and put it on a page. So, anyway, so I put that there. Make sure it's not bent. Okay. And then in here, let's see, we have a couple of journaling cards. They all have that vintage vibe to it. They go really well with the colors in here. And actually they go well with all of the books. So, okay, this is the middle of the signature, and it has a card that is made into a pocket, and it has a journaling card with a tab. This one's really cute. This is for you to fill out for Santa. Then it has an envelope in there, and all it has is an envelope that's not decorated. And then, gosh darn it, okay. It just has a card in it, just a red card ready for you to decorate, okay? So that just goes in there with this. And then this goes back in there. So that's your little surprise in there, so you can do whatever you want with it. I'm just going to flip through the other pages, you know, tea-dyed, whatever. Okay, this is just a little envelope, and it says seed packet on it, and it has just a vintage playing card for you to decorate. Okay. This has just a blank guest check for you to decorate, and then it comes with some more playing cards for you to decorate. Two vintage, they're vintage also. A bag for you to decorate. And then look at this, isn't this cute? I'm telling you, I love these. And you can, you know, put that anywhere in the journal. I was going to put it down, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I just put a few down just so that people would get the idea of what you're supposed to do with them. Okay, like that's part of it. This is part of the vintage ephemera. This is, I love this. See, that was just sitting there saying hello. Oh, I just think that's so cute. Anyway, this is a 1950s, I mean, the era of when these books were original copyrighted, they're all like 1950s, so they have all that kind of illustration. So that's why this stuff goes so well with it. But anyway, this is just a vintage card, and of course people wrote on it. And you could open it up, and well, I guess they did write on it, but you could write more on it. Okay, but anyway, that's one of them in there. I had him poking out where he said hello. This is just and the other end of that envelope, and it has a little tuck spot in there. These are just numbers in case you want to 1 through 25, in case you want to use this as a December daily or a countdown toward Christmas or whatever. But anyway, they all go with it in there, so you can put that there. Some more vintage music. Just showing you the illustrations in there. They're really pretty. This is a vintage Norman Rockwell book, pages from a little book that I have. And this one says Christmas. And of course you have the back too. But you can use that. If you can either leave it like that, make it, you know, put it on a page or do whatever. Here's another journaling card. All right, let's see, here is another, this is a big journaling card, another smaller journaling card, and that's just a flip right up there. Here is, these are so cute. This is a little journaling card, and then here's another one. It's cute, this little ticket, and it's really cute. Anyway, so here is another journaling card. Look at that, isn't that cute? That goes in here. Okay, so this is the back of the signature, and it has these cute little, isn't that cute? That's adorable. I'm going to show you all those. Go in there. They're just so cute. And like I said, I did this, you know, I was just going to, you know, give you a bunch of stuff on the side and then decorate. I kept going back and forth as to how, you know, I wanted to do this, because I do think that people, you know, they want to be able to decorate it, and this kind of gives you a head start. There's another one of the little tickets and the bird. This is just a Christmas doily that you can put somewhere. I didn't put it in there because I figured you might want to do that. And another, isn't this cute, that journaling card? So cute. It goes, and I'm telling you, it goes with all the stuff in here. It's kind of tight. All right, anyway. So anyway, and here's another journaling card that I used, just as a little tuck there with another journaling card. And then here's just a doily that is, there's nothing on it. This is just so that if you want to use the doily, you can. This is a page from Jack Frost, the poem of Jack Frost that's been put in there, you know, in addition. And then there was some vellum. I think I put vellum in front of all of the pages, or most of them anyway. And then this is some more of my paper that I dyed. I was trying to make it red, but it was really, really hard to get red. Anyway, there we go. This is just a little booklet that was made out of some tea dyed paper and a little journaling card. Let's see what's in here. Okay, that's just a little journaling card with a belly band. And in here, you get a vintage library catalog card. And this is just a place card. This is another library card. And these are just some pieces that you can make tags with or use them as journaling cards or whatever. You put those in there. And of course you can decorate the back. That is what is in there. This is another, well first this is for cupcakes. And this is just stuck in there as a decoration, but you could take it out, put it on another page, make it a pocket, do whatever you wanted to do. This is another vintage, and it has this, it was probably taped down at some point with this, I don't know, glittery green tape. But anyway, here's another one. So, they are authentic vintage. And then here's another. Isn't that cute? I just love the graphics. They're so adorable. Anyway, put that in there. Okay, and then this is just a little glassine bag. And in there I have a little journaling card, little Christmas ornament box, and then 2 cards. And guys, what I would do with this, if it were me, I would probably cut this out right here, you know, cut out this middle part and put vellum or some sort of cellophane or something, and then, you know, back it with something, and then you could make it just a little, you know, like your envelope. You know, that'd be so cool. But anyway, I was gonna do that, but then again, I thought, well, let the people who get it do it, okay? You know, anyway, here's another piece of vellum, another vintage music page. This is cute. This is a little naughty or nice little thing. I mean, you could put someone's picture in there. I don't know. I really don't know. I was trying to think what I should do with that, but I thought that you could just like tuck a picture in there and then go around or something. And then I just made this little book out of, this is the ephemera that's in there. Anyway, so it just has different coffee dyed pages or tea dyed pages, and then some other dyed pages, and I just put that in there. Let's see. Okay, isn't this cute? Oh, I just love these. I love them. Okay, so that guy's got to go back. And like I said, I didn't want to permanently put anything down because I just thought, well, you guys are going to want to. Aren't those cute? They're adorable. Put those in front. And like I said, all three of them come with the same element. So this is just a library pocket. I went ahead and put Deck the Halls on here, but you can glue it down anywhere you want. It goes in that bag, and like I said, you can always decorate the bag. And more coffee dyed paper. This is another, you know, Christmas card. And in the inside, it has this cute little journaling card with Frosty the Snowman. So I put him in here because he had the snowman. And then there's two other things in there. These are just two vintage looking, these are not real vintage, these are vintage looking recipe cards I thought were cute. So I put those in there. Okay, I cannot get them in there. Okay. Some more pages. Another envelope. Okay, this has two little journaling cards, two more. These are just a smaller version of the other one, and you could do exactly the same thing. You could cut this out and then use it as a frame, you know, and then put a picture behind it. That's why I didn't really mess with them, because I thought that'd be a really cute thing to do. Put somebody's picture in there, right? You know, just cut it out, and then you could back it with something else. Just make it a little, anyway, I don't know. Okay, so then let's see, this is the little bingo card. Here is another one of these. Look at this one, is that cute? Oh, adorable. And then there's some more tags that I put in there that are not decorated, and that's for you to decorate. So I just figured, you know what, guys? We're just going to let you do it. Put all these back in there. Okay, so this one has just a little booklet, and it's just a little Santa reading a book, and it just has some pages in there. And then another little journaling card. So that is adorable. And a little belly band. And then here's the other part of the doily. Some more music paper. Let's see, more book. More, I don't know, vellum. Gosh. Anyway, guys, in this little pocket, I left all these for whoever gets it, can put them anywhere in that they wanted to. Or on it, you can put them on the tags. You know, just do what you want to do. Because I thought that would be a cool thing, you know, to put on a page or whatever. And all of my tea dye and my others, I treat it so that it's acid free. I not only put baking soda in when I do it, but I also spray it with an acid free with a spray. So you can put pictures in it if you want to. These are just, aren't these adorable? And then here we go. I just love these. I don't know. They're just beautiful. I think it just reminds me of my childhood or something. You know, kind of that whole vibe or something. Anyway, let's see. Oh, this is let me get it out of the paper clip. It's in a belly band. Excuse me. This is another little vintage card. And these are all 50s, some 1950s, 1960s, like that. I think they said 1950s. Here's another little journaling card. And here's just some plain tickets for you to put wherever you want. Again, more of my paper that I was trying to make. I couldn't make it red, but it made it more of like a hot pink. But it kind of goes, you know, the colors go. It actually goes really well in a lot of the little golden books. So anyway, this one had a little reindeer dangle. And this just has a little poem, let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. And that, I think, is the last page. Okay, then this is a vintage, flashcard. Here's some more ephemera. This has this little vellum bag for you to use, but it has a bunch of tabs in it. So if you want to put tabs on your pages or whatever, you can. Okay, so those go in there. And like I said, all 3 books have the same thing. So it's not like I said, the vintage ephemera is different because it's one of a kind, or it's all of I have. You will get one like that, but it won't have that on there, maybe. Who knows? I think I put all toys in them, was what the theme was. Okay, and then this is so cute. Isn't that cute? But I had it on this page. I mean, to me, I would probably put it on that page, but I thought, well, let the person, because they're going through the, with the houses in the background. Okay, and then Santa's Workshop, and then that one. And then, let's see, this has 2 pockets, and I didn't even point out, a lot of these are double pockets, so you do have, you know, lots of room to put things. And I thought that's really cute. So those are really cute. And then this little thingy here, if you want to put your name or something on there. And I will sign and date this before I send it out, because I did have someone tell me that I needed to make sure I do that. But I'll probably put it probably down here somewhere. I have a stamp, and I'll just stamp it. Okay, guys, so that is it. That is my 3 little golden books, and they will be in my shop when you see this. And if you're interested, let me know. I am going to be making a few more. I did want to show you guys really quick what I'm doing, so you can see. If there's one that you want reserved, let me know ahead of time, because I'm going to do these, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do any other ones, because last year I went crazy trying to do them. Okay, so I will be doing that, the little elf. And here, I'm going to move these off to the side, because I'll show you those later. Santa's Toy Shop. I'll be doing Jingle Bells. Boy with a Drum. Oh, this is the other Jingle Bells. That's right. That's why I was going to do that. Okay. So I already had Santa's Toy Shop, Noel, and okay, and the Christmas Story. I will be doing one of these, Everything I Need to Know About Christmas. If you haven't seen that, it's really cute. It basically takes parts of the little golden books, and it's funny. Like, let me see if I can find one here. Let me see. I'll start from the beginning, and then you'll see. They're really cute. And, you know, so it's little parts of different books and different illustrations. And it's, why is it just around the corner? Yikes. Okay, was it? Okay. Christmas is coming. Why is it around the corner? Yikes. And they just have different pictures. Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, but there's just so much to do, and all that baking. And then they have the different pictures you can remember from each book. So it's really, really cute. You know, I mean, it's just super cute. Now this will be a little differently priced, because it does have a lot more pages, and it's going to be a lot more work. But I am going to do one of those. Okay, and so these are some of the titles I'll be doing. So if there's one that you think you want, just I'll leave my information, and you can just message me. I do have some vintage ones that I'm going to be doing, and these, I don't know which ones I'm going to do first. I guess that's kind of why I want, if anybody wants a certain book, to let me know, because then I can make sure I get those done. Like I said, I don't do custom orders, but at least I know what order to start them in, and I will have all of these done by the end of November. So that's the goal anyway. Okay, so Jingle Bells. This is a more vintage one here. So I just, even though I'm doing that one, I'm going to be doing this one. This is, sometimes it's hard to tell, but yeah, this one's 1974. It's not super vintage, but now these are very vintage. So, yeah, this is 1961. Yikes. I'm going to have to fix that a little bit. And you can tell, see the pages, this is 1973. But you can feel it's, you know, a little bit more brittle. That's part of the reason why I put the, I'll do those last. This is, I have several of these, and I am going to be doing them. I have some really old ones. I don't know which year this one is. Yeah, this is 1949. So these are very, but I have some of the ones with the gold on it and everything, and I mean, they are really old. So I'll be doing a few of those. This is a really old Frosty the Snowman. I don't know if I can tell what years. Yeah, this is 1951. So I'll be doing that. Here is another Frosty the Snowman that's really old. And this is 1950, yeah. So there's one. Then I have these, and these are Wonder Books, but these are really old. Let me see. I don't know. I knew the date when I bought them. I just don't, know where to look. Yeah, this one's 1951. A Little Cowboy's Christmas. And, you know, I'm probably going to do the papers a little different on that. And then this one is Raggedy Ann's Merriest Christmas. And that one is 1952. So I will be doing these. And I'm likely going to do those first, unless someone asked me to do one of the other ones. And if there's other titles you want, this is not all of my little Christmas golden books. I have more, but just let me know. And I think that's it. So if there's something that you want reserved, I will put my contact information in the description box. Also, my Etsy shop is Rehatch Designs to you, and you know, if you want one of these, they'll be in there when you see this. And like I said, if you're interested in any of the others, just let me know. And I'm probably going to do them all very similar. I'm not going to do a lot of decorating myself. I will do all of the, putting it together and all of the pockets and all that kind of stuff. And I will fill it with ephemera and with as much vintage stuff as I have to go in it. I'll be very similar to what these are. And, like I said, they're all different when I put vintage in, because you only have whatever you have. So anyway, just let me know, and I can reserve, that one for you. Okay. All right, guys, thanks a lot, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope this inspired you. I will on my channel be doing very soon in the next few days, or I guess it's the next week. Yeah, in about a week. I'm not sure exact date. Okay. I will be doing a tutorial on little golden books on how to do them. So if you're interested in doing them yourself, which I encourage you to do because it's really fun, you can watch, or there's lots of other great tutorials out there. But anyway, I'll be doing that really soon. So everyone take care, stay well, and I'll be back soon. Thanks.